million shillings. Each brain surgery costs 7.5 million shillings. So we want to do another 100 surgeries. The hospital will do over 2,000 surgeries again this year ahead. And we need sponsors. We're continuing to grow. So the goal for the run is actually to mobilize enough to do another 100 surgeries. So everybody can do their part. You know, the cost of brain surgery around the world is $20, $30, $40, $50,000. So for ours, the cost here at 7.5 million shillings is really unbelievable. And if you can help us, we're gonna heal over 2,000 kids this coming year. So join us this run on the 19th. It's a Saturday, and buy your run ticket, buy your run kit and join us. We raised over 400 million. So this year, you know, we want to see, can we double this run? And Mbale, they've been a great sponsor. There's a couple other very faithful, CFAO, the Toyota company in Uganda, CFAO Mobility. Zika Poultry is another capstone sponsor. New Vision has joined us as a capstone sponsor. The First Lady, her family is a major sponsor. There's many big sponsors behind the run, but we need, you know, this cause is over 2,000 brain surgeries. Not just 100, but we always have to mobilize this resource to help over 2,000 kids have surgery. It's open. We opened that new ICU, the pediatric ICU. It's an 18-bed facility, and we just ran it for its first year, and it was extremely helpful for our patients. So it's a high-quality intensive care unit right here in the back of the hospital. The other capacity we're building is a new surgical building. So this new surgical center is on its way to being completed. The hope is to open sometime around March or April of this next year, 2025. It's very well along in its construction. And yeah, each year by year we're growing by another 100 or more surgeries. So I believe in the year ahead we'll reach 2,150. That's our estimate. So over 2,150 surgeries should happen this year ahead. Well, in the last 5 years, I don't have that exact number, but you know, if you add up around 1,900 times 5, let's say close to 10,000 surgeries. The main focus of the hospital is for children, but we have some cases for adults, brain tumors and conditions in this region that have really difficult access to surgery. We do some of those cases, but 98% of our surgeries are children.
Support for CURE Hospital in Uganda, which is based in Mbale, is something that we wish to appeal to every citizen, friend, foreigner who can reach out to us. This is the one place where children, some of whom were being left to live with domestic animals like goats, like cows, saying the child is obsessed with the, you know, traditional things, that they have been bewitched and whatnot, only to find out that it is a medical condition that can be treated. So our appeal to all people of goodwill is there is no support which is too little. Any support that can be given towards ensuring that these vulnerable children are supported to have the sponsored surgeries will be greatly appreciated. You can do this, advertisements are going out, you can do this online, you can do this through the selling points which are both in Kampala and in Mbale, here at the hospital, at Courtsview Hotel, and we would like you to join us in a number of activities. On the 8th of October, we have a show with Pablo, Laugh with Her, where he is also helping us to get support towards CURE, and then we have the main run on the 19th of October starting at 7 o'clock here at the hospital, and for the week following there will be the virtual run. So fellow Ugandans, if other people from out there are supporting our children, what can you and I do to also support our children? We look forward to being with us in this journey to save more lives. Thank you so much.
It's a special day. I want to say that I was taken unaware. I didn't know that I was coming to an exercise. Next time I will come prepared with in a canvas, but it was a good one, and it has a purpose. The name of India Masaba and Umukuka. We thank God for the hospital being on the land of Masaba land. And when you look at the numbers of people who are being saved, the children who are being saved in this hospital on Masaba land, we thank God for that special offer. I also want to thank the donors, the original donors, and the people and the friends who had the idea, and this dream came true, that this hospital is here. When you hear of thousands of children being saved, their lives being saved, it's a miracle. 2,000 brains saved last year, and now we have a target of 100,000. That's why we're here, and for us as Masabaland, we really want to appeal to everybody. In a special way, thank all the sponsors, Umeme and others, and all of you. And I want to promise in the name of India Masaba, from now onwards, we shall speak, we shall talk to friends, we shall encourage everybody to contribute towards saving a life. I'm sure, like the parent who was here, he couldn't believe that this child would survive. But we can see the child there. He's the P2. He's challenging those who were normal, and now he's normal. That kind of an example is something you and me must come out and lobby and persuade and explain to whoever to understand that saving a life is your contribution, however little you can contribute. And this surgery is a special surgery, and I'm sure it's the only piece in East Africa and Africa. Somewhere in my invitation they mentioned that the surgery they do, the children they save, there's no other hospital in the world doing what this piece of hospital is doing. It's amazing to hear. You can't believe it, but the records are there. So this is not a cause for only Masabaland or people in Mbale or Uganda, but now it's a national, because saving a life, none of us can value a life, but when you can save a life, then you have a reward from God. And after all, this hospital is based on the Christian background. So ours as people, we continue praying with you, working with you, managing a very good staff. When you look through, most of the young staff are young and willing to participate, because I saw them in the